What if I told you that a single signature could change the lives of millions? Overnight, imagine waking up tomorrow and finding an extra $1,495 deposited into your bank account. No strings attached, no hidden catches, just a lump sum, enough to pay off those lingering bills, catch up on groceries, maybe even fix that leaky roof you've been putting off, or finally breathe just a little easier. For millions of Social Security beneficiaries across the country, this may no longer be just a dream, because just recently, a new executive order was signed, quietly but powerfully, and it sets into motion a $1,495 lump sum payment for all eligible Social Security recipients. And today, we're going to break it all down. We'll explain what it means, who qualifies, how it will be distributed, and most importantly, what this could signal for the future of Social Security support in America. Now, let's take a moment and go back to where this all began. For years, and I mean years, seniors and those living on fixed incomes have been sounding the alarm. The cost of living? It's rising fast. Rent is skyrocketing. Groceries? Prices are climbing so high, they're unrecognizable from just a few years ago. Medications? Too expensive for many to even refill. And yet, the monthly Social Security checks, the lifeline for so many, haven't kept pace. Not even close. It's not just frustrating, it's terrifying. Especially for those who've worked their entire lives, paid into the system, followed the rules, only to find themselves choosing between heating their homes or buy enough food to get through the week. These voices, your voices, haven't gone unheard. Advocacy groups, senior organizations, ordinary Americans, they've been writing letters, signing petitions, calling congressional offices, pleading for help, begging for action. And finally, a response has come. And not from just anywhere, from the very top. The new executive order was signed in direct response to the mounting pressure, the economic turmoil, and the growing reality that Social Security benefits, in their current form, are simply not enough. This order is not just a gesture. It's action. So, what does it actually do? Let's start with the big headline, the $1,495 lump sum payment. This payment will be issued to all eligible Social Security beneficiaries. That includes retirees, individuals receiving SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance, and those receiving survivor benefits. According to the language of the executive order itself, this payment is meant to provide immediate financial relief to offset inflation and the rising cost of basic living expenses. Now, let's make something crystal clear. This is not a loan. This is not an advance on future benefits. This is a one-time, standalone payment. It will be deposited directly into the same account where your regular Social Security benefits arrive each month. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Unlike past stimulus efforts that were tied to income limits or tax returns, this payment is universal for anyone currently receiving Social Security benefits. If you're receiving benefits, you're eligible. That's it. No application needed. No extra paperwork. No frustrating phone calls. No hoops to jump through. It will be automatic. And the payments are expected to start rolling out within weeks. But how is this even possible? How could the president issue such a sweeping financial order without going through Congress? Here's the key. This executive order doesn't create new spending from scratch. Instead, it reallocates unspent emergency relief funds and redistributes federal reserves that were already earmarked for Social Security and pandemic-related economic recovery. In short, the money was already there, sitting unused. This order simply unlocked it. By redirecting it through an emergency executive channel, the administration was able to bypass legislative delays and get the funds moving now. This isn't just bold, it's unprecedented. And for millions of Americans, it's about time. Now, let's talk about that specific number, $1,495. Why not $1,000? Why not $2,000? That figure wasn't chosen at random. It comes from a study done by the Social Security Administration, which found that over the last 18 months, the average Social Security beneficiary has effectively lost $1,495 worth of purchasing power due to inflation. That's right, nearly $1,500 gone just from rising prices. This payment is designed to restore what was lost. It's not a bonus. It's not a gift. It's a correction, a restoration of value. Think about what that means. What could you do with $1,495? Catch up on overdue bills? Stock up on groceries for the month? Replace broken appliances that have been hanging by a thread? Buy warm clothes for winter? Refill prescriptions without checking the price first? Maybe even take a deep breath. For the first time in a long time. Because here's the truth. This isn't just about the money. It's about dignity, about recognition, about finally being seen by the very system you helped build. For years, too many Social Security beneficiaries have been made to feel invisible. This order sends a new message. You matter. You've done your part. And now, the country is stepping up to do its part. But of course, with every big government action, come the questions. Is this real? Is the money secure? Will this affect future benefits? Here's what we know so far. The Treasury Department and Social Security Administration have both confirmed that the funds for this payment have already been secured. And, critically, this payment will not impact future monthly benefit amounts. Your regular Social Security checks will continue uninterrupted. The $1,495 payment is entirely separate. Now let's talk about timing. The first wave of payments is expected within the next 2 to 3 weeks. It will be a phased rollout, meaning not everyone will receive the money at the same time. If you typically receive your Social Security check on the second Wednesday of the month, your lump sum may arrive on or near that same schedule. For those receiving paper checks, expect a slight delay due to mail processing times. If you sign up for direct deposit, that's the fastest and safest method. And if you have a My Social Security online account, this is a great time to log in and confirm your banking details. Make sure your information is current. To avoid delays, now an important warning. Scammers are already out there looking to exploit this news. So remember, you do not need to apply for this payment. No one from the Social Security Administration will call, email, or text you asking for personal information. If someone does, hang up. It's a scam. Do not give out your Social Security number. Do not share your bank info. When in doubt, visit the official SSA.gov website or call their verified number directly. Now let's talk impact, because this isn't just about one payment. This executive order could be the first domino in a much bigger conversation. Already, economists are calling for more regular relief supplements to help seniors weather economic uncertainty. There's talk of reforming the way cost of living adjustments are calculated, using real-world data on groceries, housing, healthcare, and utilities, not just abstract inflation models. And if this order succeeds, if it delivers the relief it promises, it could set a precedent, a new standard, where Social Security is not just protected, but strengthened. Because here's what people are realizing. Social Security isn't a handout. It's an earned benefit. And those who receive it deserve to live, not just survive. This $1,495 payment, while limited, is a powerful step in that direction. And so, the question becomes, what now? Here's what you can do. First, stay informed. Keep checking your payment schedule. Review your My Social Security account. Second, spread the word. Tell your neighbors, your friends, your church group. Let them know this payment is real and that no action is required to receive it. Third, protect yourself. Be on alert for fraud. Remember, no official will ask you for private information in order to issue the payment. And finally, use your voice. If this payment brings relief, even just a little, let it be known. Call your representatives. Support advocacy groups. Demand that relief becomes routine, not rare, because seniors deserve better. You deserve better. You've worked for it. You've earned it. And now, it's time the system return the favor. Thank you for watching. If you found this update helpful, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We're committed to keeping you informed with accurate, timely news on Social Security, Medicare, and retirement benefits that matter to you. Click the like button if you believe seniors deserve more support, not less, and leave a comment below. How would a $1,495 payment change things for you? We want to hear your story. Until next time, stay safe, stay hopeful, and remember, your voice matters more than ever.